Have you ever wondered how many styles of wrestling exist in the world? The answer might surprise you. Wrestling, one of the oldest known sports, has been a part of human civilization since its dawn. From the ancient hieroglyphs of Egypt to the ancient Greek Olympiads, wrestling has been a testament to human strength and skill. Fast forward to today, wrestling has evolved and branched out into a multitude of styles, each with its own unique set of rules, techniques, and attire. Some styles involve jackets, while others feature belts or even no attire at all. And these styles aren't confined to one region. They've spread across the globe, each style finding a home in different cultures and countries. This rich tapestry of wrestling styles is not just a history lesson, but a fascinating journey into the heart of human competition. So, join us as we embark on a journey from the ancient sands of Egypt to the modern mats of mixed martial arts. Let's travel back in time to the birthplace of wrestling, ancient Egypt and Greece. In the sun-drenched land of the pharaohs, wrestling was more than a sport. It was a spectacle, a dance of strength and strategy. Ancient Egyptian tombs bear etchings of wrestling bouts, depicting moves that would not seem out of place in a modern ring. The wrestlers would grapple, their bodies intertwining in a test of physical prowess and mental fortitude. Yet, it was not just a display of brute strength. The ancient Egyptian wrestling was steeped in ritual, reflecting the society's deep reverence for the human body and its capabilities. As we journey further to ancient Greece, wrestling takes on a new form. It becomes pankration, an all-encompassing combat sport that was a centerpiece of the Olympic game. Pankration was a blend of boxing and wrestling with a sprinkle of street fighting tactics. The Greeks took wrestling to a new level, making it a science of leverage and technique. There were few rules, and even fewer holds barred. It was a sport for the strongest, the quickest, and the most cunning. But it wasn't just about the physical. In the philosophical society of ancient Greece, wrestling was seen as a way to cultivate both the body and the mind. It was part of a balanced education, teaching discipline, resilience, and strategic thinking. It was also a means of military training, preparing young men for the rigors of war. From the banks of the Nile to the slopes of Olympus, wrestling was a part of everyday life. It was a sport, a spectacle, a battlefield, and a classroom. It was a test of human strength, skill, and spirit, a celebration of the potential within us all. From these ancient beginnings, wrestling spread across the globe, evolving and adapting to each new culture it touched. And as we'll see in the next chapter, it took on unique forms in the diverse cultures of Asia, but that's a tale for another time. As wrestling moved eastward, it morphed into unique forms in countries like Japan, Mongolia, and India. Let's begin with the land of the rising sun, where the ancient sport of sumo has been practiced for over 1,500 years. Born from Shinto rituals, sumo wrestling is a true spectacle, where two hefty wrestlers, or rikishi, clad in mawashi belts, strive to push each other out of the sacred ring, or dohyo. The techniques used in sumo are as diverse as they are powerful, from the initial charge or tachi-ai to various grips and throws. Each move is a strategic play of strength, balance, and agility. Moving further north, we find Bok, the traditional wrestling of Mongolia. Known as the Three Manly Games, Bok, alongside horse racing and archery, forms an integral part of Mongolia's Naadam festival. The wrestlers, or Bokchud, wear distinctive open-front jackets called zodog and tight shorts, which are said to have been designed to ensure that all competitors are male. A bout concludes when any part of a wrestler's body, other than feet and hands, touches the ground. With over 800 recognized winning moves, Bok is a complex game of strategy and physical prowess. Finally, let's head south to India, where the ancient art of Pelwani thrives. This style of wrestling takes place in a clay or dirt ring, the akhara, where wrestlers, or Pelwans, engage in a grueling contest of strength and technique. Pelwans wear minimal clothing, often just a kushti or loincloth, focusing on fluid movements and grappling techniques. Pelwani is not just a sport, it's a way of life, with strict dietary and moral codes. These traditional styles continue to thrive today, a testament to their enduring appeal and adaptability. Each style, be it the weighty clashes of sumo, the tactical contests of Bok, or the disciplined lifestyle of Pelwani, carries its own unique charm and cultural significance. They are more than mere sports. They are living traditions that continue to shape and be shaped by the societies they spring from. In Europe, wrestling took on a variety of forms, each reflecting the unique cultures of their regions. Let's delve into a few of these styles, starting with Swiss Schwingen. This isn't your typical wrestling. It's a dance of strength and precision performed on a sawdust-covered surface. Wrestlers don short pants made of jute over their clothes, and the bout begins with both wrestlers holding onto each other's pants. The goal? To throw your opponent onto his back. Next, we journey to Turkey, home of the centuries-old tradition of oil wrestling. Yes, you heard that right. Oil wrestling, or yagli gürs in Turkish. Here, wrestlers known as pehlivan don leather pants called kizbet and cover themselves in olive oil. The objective is not just to pin the opponent, but to reach into the opponent's kizbet and lift him off the ground. It's a physical and mental challenge, a slippery battle of strength and strategy. Lastly, we head to the icy landscapes of Iceland, where the ancient wrestling style of glima prevails. This style involves a series of swift and dynamic movements, where the wrestlers look to unbalance each other using a variety of throws and trips. The wrestlers begin by holding on to a special belt worn around the waist and under the thighs, and they must keep a firm grip throughout the bout. The match continues until one wrestler touches the ground with a body part other than the feet. These styles, though less known globally, are integral parts of their respective cultures and have shaped the face of modern wrestling. They offer a glimpse into the diverse ways humans have tested their strength and skill against each other. Whether it's the sawdust-covered arenas of Switzerland, the oil-drenched fields of Turkey, or the icy plains of Iceland, wrestling is a testament to human resilience, strategy, and the desire to emerge victorious, a thread that unites us all, no matter where we're from. In the 19th and 20th centuries, wrestling evolved into the forms we're most familiar with today. This era witnessed the rise of modern styles like freestyle, Greco-Roman, and collegiate wrestling. Each style, with its unique set of rules and techniques, has left an indelible mark on global sports. Let's dive into the world of freestyle wrestling first. Originating from the United States and Great Britain, this style is a spectacle of strength and agility, where wrestlers can employ a variety of moves, from throws and takedowns to pins. The freedom in freestyle wrestling lies in the fact that wrestlers can use not only their upper bodies, but also their legs, both offensively and defensively. Now let's turn our attention to Greco-Roman wrestling, a style that hails from France. Unlike freestyle, Greco-Roman wrestling strictly prohibits holds below the waist, which means the wrestlers must rely solely on their upper body strength. This restriction sets the stage for a high-flying display of throws, as the only way to bring an opponent to the mat is by lifting and throwing them. Finally, we arrive at collegiate wrestling, also known as folk style, a style deeply rooted in the United States. With a heavier emphasis on control, as opposed to simply scoring points, collegiate wrestling prioritizes maintaining control over your opponent after a takedown. This distinctive focus makes collegiate wrestling a thrilling watch, as it combines elements of strategy, strength, and endurance. Each of these styles has significantly influenced other combat sports. Freestyle wrestling, with its dynamic moves, has found its way into the heart of mixed martial arts. Greco-Roman wrestling, with its focus on upper body strength, is a crucial component of many self-defense systems, and collegiate wrestling's emphasis on control has played a pivotal role in shaping Brazilian Jujitsu. These styles have become fixtures in international competitions, bringing wrestling to a global audience. Every throw, every pin, every takedown in these modern wrestling styles echoes the rich history and evolution of this ancient sport, bridging the gap between the past and the present in the most thrilling way possible. In recent years, wrestling has found a new home in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and mixed martial arts. These modern combat sports have been heavily influenced by wrestling, creating hybrid styles that are as dynamic as they are effective. Let's start with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ. Originating in Brazil in the early 20th century, BJJ is a martial art that focuses on ground fighting and submission holds. The incorporation of wrestling techniques into BJJ has been a game changer. Takedowns, pins, and control positions from wrestling have been integrated into BJJ, enhancing its strategic depth. Wrestling's influence is most evident in the BJJ technique known as the guard pass. This move is a direct adaptation of the wrestling pin, reimagined for the purpose of gaining a dominant position in BJJ. The guard pass exemplifies the seamless blend of wrestling and BJJ, a fusion of strength, strategy, and finesse. Now, let's pivot to mixed martial arts, or MMA. MMA is a full-contact combat sport that allows both striking and grappling, both standing and on the ground. Wrestling has been a cornerstone of MMA since its inception. The wrestling techniques in MMA are versatile and far-reaching. They include everything from Greco-Roman throws to freestyle takedowns. These techniques are not just borrowed from wrestling, they are adapted and evolved to serve the unique demands of MMA. The effectiveness of wrestling in MMA is undeniable. Many successful MMA fighters have a strong wrestling background, leveraging their wrestling skills to dictate the pace and control the positioning of the fight. Wrestling's popularity in BJJ and MMA is a testament to its adaptability. It is a martial art that can mold itself to new contexts, reinventing itself while retaining its essence. It's a testament to wrestling's enduring appeal and its ability to stay relevant in an ever-evolving landscape of combat sports. The integration of wrestling into BJJ and MMA showcases its versatility and enduring relevance in the realm of combat sports. Let's now explore two more modern styles that have made significant contributions to the world of wrestling: catch wrestling and Sambo. Originating in the late 19th century England, catch wrestling is a no-holds-barred style that emphasizes submission, holds, and pins. The rules are simple. The match continues until one wrestler is pinned or submits, making it a brutal test of endurance and technique. Many of the submissions used in modern MMA, such as the rear naked choke and the guillotine, have their roots in catch wrestling. Now let's move from the gritty rings of England to the disciplined dojos of Russia, where we find Sambo. Developed by the Soviet Red Army in the early 1920s to improve their hand-to-hand combat abilities, Sambo is a martial art that combines elements of judo and wrestling. With a focus on throws and leg locks, Sambo is known for its aggressive grappling and swift finishes. It's a testament to Sambo's effectiveness that it's become a staple in the training regimen of many MMA fighters, especially those from Eastern Europe. Both catch wrestling and Sambo have influenced modern combat sports, adding to the rich tapestry of wrestling styles. Their integration into the wider world of wrestling further illustrates the sport's ability to adapt and evolve, absorbing new techniques and strategies to create an ever-growing spectrum of styles and approaches. As we move towards the conclusion of our journey, let's take a moment to appreciate the diversity and depth of wrestling, a sport that continues to reinvent itself while remaining true to its roots. From the ancient sands of Egypt to the modern mats of MMA, wrestling has proven itself as a truly universal sport. It's a captivating tapestry woven from a myriad of threads, each representing a unique style, a distinct culture, a vibrant history. We've journeyed through time, from the primal grapples of our ancestors to the refined techniques of today's athletes. We've traversed geographies, exploring the rich traditions of Asian wrestling styles, the dynamic flair of European techniques, and the groundbreaking fusion in Brazilian Jujitsu and mixed martial arts. The legacy of wrestling is a testament to human adaptability and the enduring appeal of this sport. Each style, while distinct, shares a common thread: the indomitable spirit of competition, the pursuit of mastery, and the deep-rooted human need for connection. As we continue to grapple with the challenges of the modern world, wrestling reminds us of our shared human history and the universal desire for competition and connection.
Let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out.